Hi everybody, it's Maria from Still Dreaming Homestead. Haven't been on doing anything homestead-like, but today's the day. So yesterday I went shopping at one of our markets in Roseburg, and they had a meat sale. And they had these very large containers of ground beef. So these are what they call 73% lean, which really means 27% fat. Very fatty. So I thought I would try an experiment and see how this would work with making sausage. So I've got two very large bowls here, and dumping that in. So I'm going to just kind of flatten this first, and I think it'll be easier to mix in the ingredients. This is a lot of meat, and I have arthritis in my hands, so I don't want that to hurt. Yikes. Okay, I gotta get something to wipe off my hands. Okay, sorry about that. So what I did was I bought a box of breakfast sausage mix. It's to use with any game. Last time we made this, we made it with elk, and it was delicious. So we ground the elk, and we bought some beef tallow, and we ground that. It's really, really sticky stuff. And we added this breakfast mixture, which is going to take, it said, about a cup. So I'm just going to kind of estimate this out as I'm spreading this on both of these. So, boy, that is dusty stuff. I didn't notice last time that it just didn't give it enough sausage flavor for me. So I'm going to add a few things like I did last time. I'm going to add a little bit of celery powder. Now this was from my celery, excuse me. It's from the celery I grew last year. I dried all the leaves and then just ground them up. And this container here is actually just like this container. It's a vitamin C or a multivitamin container. They make nice little things that you can reuse. I think one of the very major ingredients in sausage, of course, is sage. So put in a good amount of sage. I'm going to add some paprika for coloring. Not much of a measurer. And I have some granulated garlic here. Garlic's good for us, and it adds a lot of delicious flavor. Again, super powdery. So maybe unscrew this one and just dump it. Yeah, that's better. And granulated onion. These type of spices are just so handy. They add so much flavor. And when you're eating sausage, you want good flavor. Now I cooked some of this up into hamburgers earlier. I don't like to do that because it's really so fatty. But I noticed that after that fat was gone, it was really dry. So I put some oats in my blender, my Vitamix, and I ground them up into a flour. So I'm gonna put some of that on there, help add some moisture. Okay, doesn't have to be the whole thing. Now, the next thing it said was that I was to add water. Let's see how much water. Well, maybe I'll just mix this up first. So it's going to take a while. Just begin mixing it. Not going to be hard at all. As I can smell this, I can already tell I'm going to want more sage in it. Paper in there. Okay, I'm not going to show you the whole thing because that would be pretty boring, but I'm going to add more sage definitely, and I will add the water. Then you let it sit for a little while. Now, you can freeze this in patties or just in, you know, like a pound block or a half-pound block, whatever works best for your family. And I may even fry up some of this and can it. Then it doesn't take any space in the freezer. I'm not sure whether I will do that or not. I hope that if you are like me and you don't happen to eat pork, that you will consider trying to make your own sausages if you use meat. Because buying beef products like sausage or bacon, those are extremely expensive. So I hope you have a wonderful day. This is Maria from Still Dreaming Homestead. If you like these type of videos or any of the other types that I do a lot on homesteading, but I do a lot on storytelling too. Have my dogs and all sorts of things. So if you like any of those, please, subscribe, give me a thumbs up. And if you know anybody else that you think might like it, please share it with them. If you put it on your social media, that's a great way to help me gain support that way. So you have a wonderful day, and whatever you do, keep dreaming.